So in this video I'm going to start laying some track on the short end-to-end layout. This is just to demonstrate how you can lay out track and think of ways to make it better and without having to go out and buy lots of expensive bits of track. So we'll just open up our layout. As you can see, I've got two copies here. So I've got rectangle, which is a layout that I started playing about with, and I've also got rectangle backup. I'm going to use the backup version for this because all I'm going to do is remove all of the track. So you can remove either individual pieces as I've just done there, or you can just select all and remove everything, and that's like starting again. But it's not cost me anything to buy all this track, so it's free almost. So here we go with some standard R600s from Hornby. This can be any type of track that you're using. In this video I'm going to focus all on the R range from Hornby because that's what is most readily available. So once you put a piece of track down, you can't move it, so you just have to delete it and then put it back. So again, I'm just going to start further into the board, starting 100 millimeters in, and the point is the midpoint of the track. You have free reign to put it anywhere you like and start anywhere you like. In the first video I did show how to set a start point, which would put one of these red triangles in so that you could just start laying track. So as you can see, to lay new bits, all I'm doing is clicking on the piece of track that I want. And as you can see, the length goes off the end. I can use different bits of track to make it up, or I can go back and just overlap the track over the edge of the baseboard. As it's probably going to be flexi track you would use for a long straight like this. So now we're going to look at how to lay out some parallel tracks. When you're using the set pieces, it's easier to make them line up themselves. So as you can see, I've now put an R8072 in, and that gives me my point where I'm going to join on my second line with the same point the other way around. So as you can see, my joining point was the arm. So the software gives you all the options with a little arrow telling you which point you want to start. So as you can see, for this one I want to start on the straight, which is the arrow 7-3, and then again the arrow 7-3 but on the arm. And that gives me my gap between my track that's going to work, and it also, in this instance, gives me my loop that I was after. So now any train on the back track can get onto the front track. So I can now add another track. So again, I want to add on an arrow 7-2 from straight. So as you can see, that's it. Now I've changed my start point to the arm, and as you can see, you can put a point corrector or a radius 2, and then that will give me fairly widely spaced track, but within the Hornby standard. And as I'm using set pieces, they all end at the exact same point. So if you had a layout that you were adding on to, you would start by measuring your current tracks using a piece of track just to give you all your start points, and then you could build up your layout from them. Because I'm just doing a short end to end here, all I need is to show you how to do this. So now what I've done is I've put in another piece, which is your track, to change the tracks again, change the roads into the third track, and I need to be able to get the first track over onto the third. So to do that, I need the 8073. The good thing about this software is you can make mistakes. You're not wasting money by putting track down and then figuring out it's not right. This way you can do it and then have a look at it. Figure out what you need to do to get all your tracks into the right place. And I will show you a more advanced video in doing this junction and get it a bit more streamlined by using a mix of track types. So here I've decided to start that point a bit earlier. And as you can see, because I've started and I've got end points and start points, I can just add track until it's right. Nobody's telling me, oh, you've done that wrong, or I can just feel how it's doing. So now I can now remove that and then bring in another point, which should bring me out onto my third track. And again, using all the standard sizes means that I can just fill in all the gaps. So now we've almost got our junction done, and we can see we'll get an R601 in here, or we can use FlexiTrack. Now the FlexiTrack allows you to join straight on, and again in the more advanced video I'm going to show you how to join different widths of roads to one another using FlexiTrack. So there we go, we've now got a junction from track 1, you can get all the way across to track 3, from track 2 you can get onto track 1 and 3, and from track 3 you can get onto track 2 and 1. It's not exactly a prototypical look, but as I say, I'm going to go into more detail with this. So we'll have a look now at it in the 3D. So as you can see, this software is brilliant because it shows you your tracks in the third dimension. You can see exactly what you've done. If you don't like the look of it, you can start again. Once again, thanks for watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If not, the thumbs down. If you do hit the thumbs down, please leave a comment to say why, and I can try and make the videos better. Thank you.